Hello, good morning, Eleanor. How you doing today? All right. Well, I am getting myself set up here. Things are going well. All is going good. I hope you guys are having a great day. Hello, Eleanor in chat. I saw you. I hope you're having a lovely day, lovely weekend. I got to stream on that place that I streamed yesterday. What was that? Respite. I got to stream on the Respite Origins FMP yesterday, and I'm sorry that that ended early. I don't know what happened, but my everything stopped, and I couldn't get it to reconnect, so I was like, well, I guess that's it for the day. That being said, thank you to everybody who came to yesterday. Hopefully that does not happen again. We have found out that it is the microwave in my apartment that will interfere with the internet connection, which, let me say, is hilarious. But also, like, come on now. But it is funny. Anyways, we are going to do, this is going to be an hour stream, because I have to go do my gene expression homework, and I didn't want to. I wanted to play Minecraft, but I figured if I stream for an hour, that's like playing Minecraft on steroids. That's, like, it doesn't count, you know? I've got to do that. I've got to play some Minecraft sometimes. I actually played a massive amount of Minecraft yesterday, and it was absolutely spectacular. I in fact have a timer going as of just now of my hour stream. Because again, I have to do my gene expression homework. Yes, the microwave was causing problems for my internet. Every time that we turned the microwave on, both me and my partner's internet tanked in a not undramatic way. Oh, look, I have cold now. That's exciting. I keep forgetting, like, when I log out and have my auto furnace going, and then, like, it just gives me things randomly that I wasn't planning on having. It's pretty great. Anyways, we are going to get started so that I can make the absolute most out of that hour streaming. So, please ignore, by the way, that I have the hero of the village thing going on right now, because it's fine and not lower at all, because I had to deal with a raid, because I'm stupid. It's fine. Anyways, let me get this going. I don't think I have any major disclaimers or trigger warnings to announce this morning. Let me take my last sip of coffee and we're gonna get going. This is absolutely spectacular coffee. My partner made it for me this morning, and it's decaf because I have a hard time with caffeine. And it's got Christmas seasonings in it, but it's not really Christmas, it's pumpkin pie seasonings, and it's got cream and honey. It's nutmeg, allspice, and cloves in my coffee. It's amazing. Anyways, I'm gonna actually start the stream now. And go. Why is this not working? There we go. Now it's working. Why is it not working? There it is! All of my things are there. Okay, we're just gonna pretend I absolutely okay. Alright, I got mail, and it's not great mail. This is not great mail. Dear Cesium, I write to you this urgent message that things took a turn for the odd in Windhaven. I think you of all people might know what it is exactly I'm looking at, but the only thing I can imagine is that I'm looking into a void-bound sky. I will admit it's beautiful, but I'm worried. Perhaps covering the void wasn't the right thing to do. Maybe jumping onto that island. I hope you're okay. My communicator has stopped receiving signals, so even though I just got your number, I don't know how else to contact you. I really hope you're okay. I'm not sure if anything else is going to happen to me, but I've decided to try and conduct my own investigations. You may not hear or see me for a while. I don't know how much about time, so I don't know when I'll be back. Stay safe. Trick. So Trick is the one who gave me this lovely oops, that's not what I mean to do. This lovely shield. And I Love it. I love it. It matches me. Look at that matching. However, Trick is also kind of sus and kind of like who sends you a letter and says yes, I want to make a deal to be friends or something. I don't even remember. It was strange. It was a strange letter. Um, is that one this one? No, I must have put it away like a reasonable person. Okay, I don't know where it is. But what are these? Okay. Oh yeah, actually, I wonder if Trick will be able to walk on soul sand if I give them soul speed. Do you think that's how that works? I could give Trick soul sand and they could come and see my biodome. Maybe they would like to see my biodome. Anyways, focus, cesium. This is not good. Void-bound sky. Void-bound sky? Void-bound sky. Void-bound sky. Oh my god, Potato, please be gay here. I'm sorry, I just broke character very badly. Please be gay here. I'm sorry, I'm in character right now, but yes, please, Potato, please be gay here. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I'm sorry, I'm gonna go back to being in character. My brain is all over the... Please, yes, welcome. You are very safe here. Welcome to the Anyways, I'm in character now. I'm sorry. Please ignore it. Ah! Everything is falling. Hang on. Okay. Anyways, I have to go do... I don't know what that was. I just blacked out for a second. Anyways, I should probably go deal with this. Void-bound sky. It seems like Grim mentioned something to me about the things getting worse. However, Grim was a little bit worried about their child becoming, ill. More ill? Less ill? More... Something's going on with Night, and I don't know what. But Grim was a bit worried, so we didn't get to talk much. But, it is absolutely something that I should be paying attention to. I'm so close to being done with the factory. I am like, I just have to make a bunch of TNT. That is literally the last thing I have to do. But hunting creepers takes forever and is a pain, and I don't want to do it. So I've been avoiding doing it, which feels bad because I know that he's out there and I hate him. And it's gonna be beautiful when the factory blows up, because the end goal is for it to be the worst moment of Salt's pitiful human existence, and then never exist again, and no one will ever be hurt by the factory ever again. So it's all gonna blow up. But, I have to get so much gunpowder. And all of my ghast hunting recently has not been giving me things. If you shoot them over the lava, the tear that just falls into the lava and burns up. You shoot them over something else, and sometimes they pick it up. And then you have to kill them or not kill them to get it back, because they're not just going to hand you things when you ask for them. And it's been complicated. Things have been complicated. I need massive amounts of gunpowder to make massive numbers of explosions to lay over the floor of the factory, and it's going to be great. At least I'm not digging anymore. I was getting real sick of digging. But void things. I've been doing such a great job of investigating the void. I thought things were going really well, and if now things are worse, I mean, that can't possibly be my fault, right? That can't be my fault. Right? How would that possibly be my fault? I mean, maybe covering the void was a bit like trying to hide your problems and pretending they're not there, maybe, but I really thought of it more in terms of no one's gonna fall down the holes if they're covered, you know? That's really how I was seeing it. So, I don't know, maybe... Well, Trick said that they would be away for a while. I don't actually... There's no date. Is there a date on this? There's no date on this. There's no date. So I don't know when this was actually sent to me. I've been about and didn't get my mail until recently because I hadn't been headed back to my nether base. That nether base. I've been hanging out in the biodome, spending time with Little Pig before we figure out where to move Little Pig. But, yeah, no, let's check. Let's just make sure that everything is fine in all of the holes that I covered up. I believe I have been to, not Windhaven, what is the other place? Poisonous Flower Town. Oleander. I've been to Oleander semi-recently, I believe. And, okay, let's check on my hole. You know, we could just drop down to the island again. That would be That would be fun. The island's gone. I covered this, right? This is where I covered. Did I cover this? Yeah, because this is the other one I covered. I totally... Why is there a beacon there? Why... Oh. Huh. Well, that's strange. Huh. But... What? I covered this, and I don't... Was it that big before? I don't think it... There was an island at the bottom. That's not my fault, is it? Did I do that? Did I do that? Did I do that? What is that? Was that there last time? And I just didn't notice. Did I do that? I don't think I did that. Did I do that? Oh. Uh-oh, who's that? Oh, it's Trick! Did I do... Hello, Trick. Hello, Trick. Give me a second. Hello?
Oh.
Hello. You're back. When did you send me this message?
The time is strange. Maybe a week ago?
Oh dear, I really need to check my mail more. I just got it today. Well, welcome back.
Yeah, I see you've seen. Please be careful.
It's fine, I can just teleport out. Falling, as long as I have somewhere to land, somewhere to teleport to, it's not a huge deal. But this is...
Yeah, I hope we didn't cause this.
Yeah, I really hope, yeah. I very much hope this is not my fault. Because I was trying to make it, you know, safer. And I guess it's not anymore. Do you think we should cover it again?
No, I don't think covering it's a good idea. Maybe it's like have you ever tried bottling hot air? If you try bottling air and then you make it hot, the bottle will explode.
Oh.
Perhaps it's somewhat like that. I hope not.
That would
Either
be bad.
way, I haven't seen these particles before. There's similar particles like this in the Nether. I was a bit worried about that for a bit, but does the sky look like I have part at the end?
No. Like, there's stars. Since when is
Yeah.
there a beacon over there? That's weird. Yeah, no, it does not necessarily look like the end. Stars, there are stars for a start. The color is right for the most part, except for the color of the void does not change colors. That didn't... Words.
No, that made sense. You were fine.
Yeah, so it's not necessarily super wrong, but it is partially wrong, partially right. It's iffy. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's definitely not... That's not the void. It's similar, I guess. I don't... I don't know. Have new holes appeared, or just older holes getting bigger? Can you still see them from up here?
You can still see at least one from up there. The holes around over here seem to have stayed covered for the most part. The library itself's been a little bit more sporadic. I came back yesterday. My cat came and got me. And the library actually has more books, which is unlike the library. Yeah, the shelves are... haven't been back today to check them, but the shelves are... there's more.
Oh, wow. Wow. And how about here? The Lonely Bee, a journal lost to time. Log 3.
Wait, what?
been a week since I've been asked by to keep a log of everything I feel since coming back from the dead. What?
Wait.
I'm still dedicated. I will be his protector. Log 4. I'm still
Uh,
loyal.
um,
I still
what's
protect.
that journal?
This is a journal lost to time. That's what it is. Why?
I, no reason. Well, what does it say?
Yeah, sorry.
I haven't checked the books this morning.
I can go back to reading it out loud. So, log 3. It's been a week since I've been asked by a word to keep a log of everything I feel since coming back from the dead. I'm still dedicated. I will be his protector. I'm sorry, log 4. I am still loyal. I still protect him. He brought me back. It doesn't make any sense why the others are doing what they are doing. Why will I lose control someday? Log 23. Looks like there's been some pages ripped out.
Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
Log 23, it's been a month. I'm starting to wonder what I really am. Why do I have to protect him? Why do I have to be loyal? Why can't I just be my own? Why can't I be alive again? Looks like a couple more pages ripped out, but not too many. Log 28, he won't listen, 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 he won't. Log 36, today he told me of how he found me. We hadn't brought it up in a long time, how cold I was, how much regret was built up. The others had come back for me. They could have returned once they got the tools to break the lock. They never did respond to the letter. Log 37. I can't stop thinking about it. I can't erase that room from my mind. How many times I read the books to distract myself from the hunger. How I waited for the rumble outside the door to clear and the lock to turn. I counted every grain in the hourglass. Log 40. I think I'm losing it. He can tell. There's only so much I can do to fake a smile. I can breathe. That's all that really matters. Log 42. They're gathering everyone. This is it. I think they're going to kill us. I don't want to die again. There must be a fate. This must be a fate crueler than death.
Can I have that? Can I?
Yeah. I'm not sure what that one is. Oh, sorry. Huh. A lonely bee. Okay, this one appears to actually be a book. In a large flower forest, there was a lonely bee who had gotten lost from their hive. As the stormy night grew cold, they found a large rose in which they went to make their home. Among the petals, they laid for a short while before a voice was heard. "Hello," called out a quiet spider. "I'm afraid of the rain. May I come in?" The lonely bee was overjoyed and happily invited the spider in. For a while, the two of them lingered, enjoying the company they shared. They heard another voice call out, "Hello." A beaming butterfly flickered. "I'm afraid of the night. May I come in?" The lonely bee was overjoyed for a new friend, but the spider didn't like the idea of sharing their home. However, the bee invited the firefly in. Outside, the night grew long and the storm heavy, but the three of them were safe and enjoyed the company they shared. They heard another voice call out, "Hello," tweeted a fluttering bird. "I'm afraid of the cold. May I come in?" Once more, the bee was happy for a new friend, and the spider didn't want to share. When the bee hesitated, the firefly invited the bird in. When the night reached its darkest and the storm was at its strongest, the four of them sat quietly, enjoying the company, but none of them felt safe. "I'm rather cold," said the bird, moving close to the others. "It's too dark," said the firefly, their light flickering out. "The rain is getting strong," said the spider, backing away from the edge. "But we're not alone," said the bee, buzzing cheerfully. The bee assured the others that in the morning the rain will be clear, the sun will be out, and the air will be warm. With high hopes, the company went to rest. But the morning didn't arrive. A loud voice was heard, and the bee awoke. "Hello," the bee called out, unable to see much in the dark. Flashes of lightning brightened the petals, and with the first flash, Bee saw the bird, laying on their side, unmoving and pale and cold. With the second flash, the bird saw the firefly's wings ripped in the bird's claws, their light nowhere to be seen. With the third flash, the bee saw a thin spider leg creeping out of the beak and wet and dripping wet. The bee stood still, horrified and lost. "I'm afraid of being alone," the bee called out, but no one heard. You know, this composer person is a dick.
Yeah, lots of people have said that. I'm gonna put this away.
Does that one not go back on the shelf?
I'm not gonna put it back on the shelf. I don't think it needs to. It's a journal. It's not a book. It shouldn't go there.
Journals are books, though. After all, won't it vanish? Won't it vanish by tomorrow?
Um. Yeah. Yeah. Probably.
You seem distressed.
Yeah. Well. I.
Here, have some grass.
I don't think I could pick this up the same way you can.
But you can stand on it.
Sure. I'll stand on the grass.
See, doesn't that feel better?
Does this make you feel better?
Yes.
Maybe it does a bit.
Why does the journal upset you? You don't have to answer.
It's just. Hey, we said that you wanted to go, like pick mushrooms or something in the Nether, right?
Yeah. I've been trying to think of activities, because small talk is very difficult. Activities make things easier. I think I have to actually explain this tonight, that I don't want to just talk to them. We should do something if they want to. You know?
Yeah, I understand. Why don't we go do that? Why don't we go...
Okay. I have some vines, and I have some fungus, and maybe we can replant them somewhere. And also, this is a chorus flute flower.
Oh. That's really pretty.
Aren't they lovely?
Yeah.
I forgot how much I miss them.
Is this what makes the fruit that you left in my mailbox?
Yeah. Did you like them?
I didn't eat it.
Do you want to? I have more. I was going to bring them to Grim, but you can have some.
Sure, I guess. Here, you can hold the flower back. Why are you laughing?
You'll have fun with the chorus fruit.
Will I? Oh, jeez. Oh, where am I?
I'm sorry. I really deeply enjoy watching other people teleport and react strangely.
I see. I see. They taste really good.
Aren't they wonderful?
I like them.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I didn't bring any gold with me. I think we'll be okay.
Probably, but I do have something else for you if you don't already have some. If you ever wanted to visit me, I live in a soul sand valley. I'm pretty sure if you wear those, you'll be able to not sink in the sand.
I suppose I could try it. Is there lava below this?
No.
No? Okay. Oh! I'm not sinking!
You're not sinking.
Oh, this'll be nice. Everyone walks along this road so recklessly. Because they don't sink. It's always like walking across the suspended bridge for me, you know?
Yeah. Nah, they're, I can try to get some faster ones in the future, but those ones at least will keep you on the surface.
Yeah, I don't mind the... I don't mind the speed. I'm just glad I don't sink.
Mushrooms?
You know.
Or do we want to go to a warped forest?
There's a I haven't seen a warped forest around here. There's this one.
Mockery of pigs. There's... I actually don't know where the warped forest I usually go to is. Sir! I live next door to you. Or your cousin. Oh well.
They're not familiar with overworld metals. They just see not gold and think that we're well,
Horrible.
invaders.
You'd think they'd learn.
You'd think.
I have a trade agreement with the Bastion that lives near, or that is near where I live. Well, I know where a delta is, and I'm pretty sure there's a warped forest on the other side of that. Do you want to try there?
Sure. Why not? So
Let me move my bow so I don't have the temptation to go continue ghast hunting while we're out.
it's all right.
Is
They
it?
shoot first, you know.
In general, I disagree with that statement. Mostly
Really?
because I shoot first a lot.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Just
Yeah.
trying to give you a bit benefit of the doubt, you know.
I mean, you can try, Trick, but I'm not a super great person. I'm pretty positive you're aware. Though I might not have said it in words, I was a pirate. I worked for the humans of the depth.
Well, don't we all have a little bit of bad to us?
Eh,
Everyone here seems to. I don't think I've met a single person I can say is purely a good person.
Grim's a good person.
What was that?
Grim. Grim is a good person. Grim has had no choice but to be a good person.
I see.
This one is fake. I made this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This one's really nice. I like it.
I wanted a piece of it here.
Understandable. The warped forests are really pretty.
I'm a big fan of the soul sand biomes. That's where I spawned when I first jumped dimensions. But the warped forest are a very close second.
When I was, when I first got into the nether, not quite the worst I would use, but, when I first, was in the nether, I ended up in the Crimson Forest.
The Crimson Forest is nice, except for they have the mockery of pigs there.
Yeah, you get used to them.
I hate them. This is the bastion I live near. I can't remember how to get to the other side.
Above us, perhaps.
That might be it.
Well, in the nether that I came from, there wasn't that many pigs, actually.
See, there we go. I tried to pull back my bow. Good thing I don't have it. It's fine. It's fine. What do you mean, not many pigs?
Well, at first there was, but, a long time from where I'm from. Not this place, but after a while there was just cities.
Human cities.
Nope. Nether cities.
Like bastions.
Somewhat of the sorts. More buildings, more homes. Bastions are more like, fortresses and, such.
Strange. I don't think I have anything in my memory of anything like that here.
I haven't seen anything here myself, so I can't. I couldn't give you an example. All the building up, is that your work?
No, actually. I usually use the front door because I'm polite.
I see.
Oh, this is the gas station.
There's a gas station?
Yep, this is the gas station. I don't think they've restocked it, though. Yeah, no.
For what reasons?
What do you mean? Sometimes you need a gas station.
It's quite barren. The color is nice here, though.
Eh, I thought it was a little bit obnoxious.
It is, but that's what makes it amusing. The cities I'm from, all the buildings were white with red roofs. Some very, very tall.
There it is. I knew there was one over here. I'm not sure if this is one I've been to before, but I knew it was there. Ha 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 ha. Mushrooms.
Nice.
Mushrooms. Hello, mushrooms.
Last time I went mushroom gathering, I was doing so for the potion shopkeeper.
Yeah, potion shopkeeper. Is that the pawn person?
Yeah. Have you met them?
No. They talk to me occasionally. On my communicator. I don't know how on earth they got my number. So I talk back mostly because Socks likes them.
Oh, Socks and them are friends.
I think so.
I've been meaning to talk to Socks. I seem to keep missing them.
Socks is perhaps the good flavor of human.
Flavor?
Well, they're... I don't know. I'm biased, and I've been trying to see my biases more clearly recently. And Socks is someone I can admit is not a bad human and not a worse human, maybe just a human. And it's a human I very like. I really like Socks, and I want Socks to be my friend, and so we're trying out that.
Are they often around their place?
Who, Socks?
Socks.
Not recently for some reason.
Oh. So I was gonna say, I have a bit of a stay in Oleander, and they seem to be the only other person, aside from Mid.
Mid.
I still can't seem to run into them.
Mid, you don't have to run into Mid.
Oh, I have already, though.
Oh. What did you think of them?
I'm gonna be completely honest. I couldn't gauge much. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about them. Why? What's your opinion on them?
Low.
Low?
Low.
Why so?
Do you really want to talk about it? I've just told you I'm incredibly biased.
That is perfectly fine.
One,
I mean,
Mid is a hybrid, and an Ender Dragon hybrid.
Oh.
Which is...
Wait, really?
Morally wrong. It's probably not more... It feels wrong that Mid is an Ender Dragon hybrid. On top of that, they're not a very polite Ender Dragon. You see, in the end, the Ender Dragon is... There's only one these days. There used to be lots and lots of Ender Dragons. In fact, there are different kinds of Ender Dragons, and there were just like there's... but humans hunted them to near extinction, and now there's just the one Ender Dragon, and there's the egg. And the egg is our hope for the future, that maybe there will be more Ender Dragons someday. But Mid is an Ender Dragon hybrid. For starters, that means that before the end was cut off, Mid's human parent, maybe... I don't want to think about how that happened.
You don't have to yet. You don't have to explain that part. I understand that part.
But there's also the potential that, as my former occupation as a pirate, I may or may not have helped capture Mid, and may or may not have had some disagreements with Mid about things. It's hard to be vague on this. Ender Dragons have a ability where they can control or influence the thoughts and feelings of Endermen and imps.
Oh.
And she didn't know this. And she did some influencing of me. And the problem is, because she didn't know this, she kind of, I don't remember any of it. I don't know what I did or what I told her, and I'm worried I was the one who let her out. I think I let her out of the jail cell at the end. But I don't know because I don't remember. And I don't think she's very good at it. And I don't, because what I do remember was her panicking when I woke up. But like that's not normal. I don't I don't know. It's complicated, and anyways, it's rather rude. It's a rude thing to do without like asking or giving them a heads up or letting them remember it. Or I don't know if she was doing that on purpose. But either way, I have a low opinion of people using their power against others without even knowing the effects of it or what their power is. It's rude. Okay, it's rude and bad, and I dislike Mid. I dislike Mid. Mid is a bad Ender Dragon.
I see. I don't blame you. Someone being able to have control over you without your permission. And then even more so to not knowing how to wield it. The controlling power alone is...
That's just something Ender Dragon have. That's not what I hold against her. I'm disappointed that a hybrid would have that power, but like that's not something they have control over. What they do have control over is how they wield that power once they have it. They summoned me once or twice. I just kept ending up with weird stuff in my inventory, and I don't remember why or how, and like I don't know. I don't make potions usually, and yet I showed up with a bunch of potion ingredients in my inventory. I don't know. Not remembering what I did is distressing, and I don't want to see.
Anymore if you don't want to.
Easiest to say, if I see Mid again, I have some choice words for them. She is not my friend.
For understandable reasons. Well, they might be doing something interesting.
Who?
Mid.
Mid?
And yeah. They came to Windhaven not too long ago. Before all the Void stuff happened, they passed through Windhaven. And we're chatting with Sky.
Are you lying to me?
No, I'm not.
You're not.
I'm not lying, I promise you.
Mid and the captain talking. What on earth could they possibly...
I made notes.
You took notes. I can't say
quote,
I'm surprised, but I'm also surprised.
To quote, they are looking to create a sanctuary for everyone.
Liars. Now the captain's lying. Great. Great.
Really?
I don't know.
The fawn seemed rather... set. Like, perhaps Mid... I don't know I can't understand Mid's thoughts. But... the captain... Sky... seemed more, determined in this.
Maybe they've decided this is their thing. Maybe they've decided that this is repenting. I thought they were going to move on and just try to forget everything, but if they're actually going to repent, I suppose I have to respect them for it. The captain's a terrifying person. Repent is actually... Maybe I didn't give them enough credit if that's what they're trying to do.
Perhaps something of the sort. You okay?
I've had a lot of situations recently where I expect someone to do something and they haven't done it. I really thought that I would never see the captain again. That they would vanish off to have some new life and try to pretend that they never were the person that they were. But if they're actually just going to try to make the world a better place, then I guess maybe even my view of them was skewed. See, this is what I'm saying. I have a lot of biases, and sometimes I'm still discovering them.
Alright to have biases. I mean, what else makes you a person? You have to have opinions, you have to have thoughts. The only thing bad about biases is letting them get in your way.
What are your biases, Trick?
I think you might have to be a little bit more specific than that. Biases towards what? Regarding what? Or whom?
You're obfuscating.
And what?
Avoiding the question by making it more complicated than the question actually is.
Okay, alright, let's see. How do I answer it then? Biases. Positively, I have a bias towards enjoying books, and people who don't enjoy books always I get confused about. That it doesn't make sense to me. Why wouldn't you seek information when it's readily available in words right there, whether it be unhelpful or not? It's still logged. I suppose that's one of them. I used to... A long time ago, I had a bias against the Nether. I don't have that anymore. I've come to terms with it. Let's see. People who are outwardly one-dimensional, I would say, I have a bias against.
I don't understand. Do you have an example?
You met Knight. We met Knight together somewhat. My first interaction with them, I think, was the same first interaction with them for you, unless you met them prior. Knight. I don't like them. I don't trust them. They seem to feel one way all the time and are set in that way. I don't believe it. Not for a second.
Interesting. That's not the first time I met Knight. It was the first time I met Knight on... or interacted with Knight on Knight's terms. I can't say I disagree with you. I think that Knight is lying about something important, but I don't know what it is, and unfortunately, I am... Maybe it's not unfortunate. I'm making an effort to not see the worst in people right now. Or, okay, I mean, sometimes I'm making it... I'm not about... Mid is a bad Ender Dragon. But
you also currently have a vengeance against Salt, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Maybe I should rethink my statements. But I do... Knight is one of the people I'm trying very hard not to think of reasons they're going to hurt me or Grim. I don't trust Knight. I don't know why. They are too... I don't know. Actually, I'm not sure that being too passionate about anything is ever a bad thing. But, I don't know. They confuse me. And I think that they have the potential to be a fear biter. Which is funny, because that's what I do, but I don't know. I'm...
A fear biter?
Fear biter? I don't know, it was a word that... Maybe it was Salt who used it, maybe it was the captain, but when training mobs, or maybe I should not say dogs. When training dogs, there are some dogs that would not, in a normal situation, bite a person. But if you scare them enough, they will lash out in self-defense, or what they think is self-defense, even though they shouldn't. It's called fear biting, or a fear biter. A fear biter is someone who only when pushed far enough, or scared enough, or they will lash out. I'm a fear biter. I'm a lot of I'm a lot of bark, but I do have a tendency to lash out when I'm trapped and scared. It's fight or flight, but fear biters, I don't know. It's a dog training word. I think Knight is a fear biter.
That would make sense. You called yourself one?
Yeah.
Or you were one at one point?
Something like that.
Is that why you threatened me when we first met?
Probably. Yes.
Sorry I caused you fear.
Don't be. It's not a you thing, it's a me thing. Most everything causes me fear.
Why?
What do you mean?
Why are you afraid? You seem like a... Oh! Angry pig. You seem like a strong person. Put it bluntly. I don't understand why you would have to be afraid.
I don't know. Maybe because the world is a big and scary place, and I am a little Enderman.
To both of those statements, I would disagree.
Really? The world is super big and super scary, Trick. Do you see how very scary this is? This is actually very pretty. This is a pretty place. But Trick, this is a big, scary world.
What's scary about it?
Everything. I don't understand your question. It is all scary.
I guess I still don't understand. I don't see what's scary about it. I don't see what there is to fear.
Well, I mean, the end is coming to eat the world. How is that not terrifying?
Is it bad?
I don't think so. I mean, it's bad for some people. It's not necessarily bad for me, I don't think. It hasn't messed with my teleporting as much as I thought it was going to. Apparently I made it worse by being helpful. That's not a first. But yeah, no, that's bad for some people. Even if I don't trust Knight, Grim does, and Grim generally has a good flavor of people. Grim is better at reading them than I am. And on top of that, not trusting someone doesn't mean that I want them to go through things that's going to hurt them lots. Unless they're salt.
What would they go through?
Well, Endermen are made by infection, or by someone wanting a child. The infection, it's very, very painful. If Knight was someone, or anyone, any of the humans that we know have been bitten by endermites, and now there's more void than ever, then they're going to get sick and turn into an enderman without even being in the end. That means a lot of bad things. It means they don't have a haunt to take care of them while they're sick. It means that they're going to wake up in a world confusing that is not built for them. the void, the end, that's built for us. It's even if you don't have a haunt in the end, you're gonna find one pretty quickly, and the end takes care of you.
You said that you were human once, right?
Yeah, very long time ago. How old am I?
Well, you seem to be doing just fine. And I was human once too.
Yeah, but the
I'm
thing
doing
is,
alright.
the human part of us was stripped away. I'm not human anymore. I'm hundreds of years from being human. I'm changed. I'm different.
And you don't think humans change too? Humans change all the time.
Do they? Do they really?
Yes. They do. Not always for the good, not always for the bad, but they change.
I don't know about that. Maybe they do.
Yeah. They have experience with it. I'd say that they do.
They're always inherently human. The human part of them is... the human part of you and I were ripped away. You died. I changed. I didn't die.
But I came back. I'm fine now.
But-
Like a sickness, it passes.
But you're not a human anymore.
And? Who says I was a good human?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe you weren't. Probably you weren't. Humans are all pretty terrible, except for socks.
No.
Yes.
I was... I wasn't a great person, but I did great things. I did selfless things. And that's why I died. I died because I was trying to be a good person.
You remember being a human?
Vaguely. Remember how I died. I remember what I wore. I remember jobs I did. I just don't remember the people.
I don't remember being a human. I don't want to remember being a human.
Maybe it's for the better.
Probably. I probably wasn't a great human. But I like to think it would have been nice if I had been a musician or something. Something nice.
I think you were probably a good human.
Maybe. Probably not.
Why do you doubt that?
Because humans are all bad.
I think that's a very flawed way to look at it. Not all Endermen have purple eyes. Not all zombie piglin are soulless. Not all... It's overgeneralizing. If we're gonna use words like that.
Maybe. Wanna head back?
Sure. I've honestly just gotten to the point where I'm just trying to make this place look nicer.
Yeah, I noticed. Gotta bring some bone meal. Get this back to where it should be.
Yeah, it seems a little, harvested from.
Yeah. Humans do that. Anyways.
Well, humans kind of see the nether as a stepping stone. I've learned that part. It's a dimension where they can go, they can get resources, and then they can dump whatever trash they don't want.
Because they're wretches. Okay, I'll stop. I'll leave the point.
It's not all humans, though, you know?
You're right. Socks would never.
It's, well, ugh. Not... I was meaning more like, there are other creatures that do terrible things.
You're right. Like Enderman.
No.
Okay, ghasts to attack first.
Alright, you know, maybe this is not the best.
I'm sorry. I'm being. I'm trying to aggravate you now. I can stop.
No, you're fine. I don't get aggravated easily anymore.
Still, I realize it's rude. I can stop.
You're fine. Honestly, all I ask you is for you to just be yourself. Where I built a staircase down. Okay. Maybe not here. Where? Oh, gas station. Okay.
Oh, nice. Thank you. I've used all my blocks.
I'll try to keep an extra couple on me. But, yeah, you don't have to try to be good or try to be what you think people expect you to be or whatever you think it is. Don't change who you are around me. Please. Honestly, just you being you is fine.
I don't know who me is anymore.
Well, I guess I can't answer that. I can't answer that question.
I'm getting
That's
there.
for you.
I'm happy again. That's nice.
Oh, jeez. I'm glad you're happy.
Me too. It's nice.
I'm just gonna... There. Staircase. Do you think we need to do anything about the void?
Yeah.
What do you think there's left to do?
I don't know. But not knowing doesn't mean we shouldn't do it.
You really think that... You really think it's going to be a problem for humans? I guess is my next question.
Yes.
How?
Yes. The disease that endermites carry, it's only activated in presence of the void. If there's more void, then all of these humans that have ever used ender pearls, that had mites in them, they're all going to get sick, and they're all going to change, and they're changing in a place that isn't suited for endermen to grow up. And they're changing in a place where they will not find a haunt easily, and they're changing in a place where their loved ones get to watch them become someone else in front of their eyes.
I mean, it's not like bitten. It's not like people who turn into Endermen suddenly become bad people. At least I don't think.
No,
You seem fine.
It's more complicated than that. There it is. Sorry, I went the wrong way. It's more complicated than that because they literally become a new person. Like, when I say that this place is not a good place for an Enderman to grow up, I mean that literally. They become children again.
Oh, well, I understand that. Casts are similar.
And in being children, it takes 100 years before they can even leave the end and teleport. Yeah.
This is a neighbor of yours.
Yeah.
Ow, okay. Not nice neighbor. Got it.
It's okay.
Got it. I understand now. Alright. Pardon me, sir.
This is not a good place for Endermen to grow up. They need to grow up in the end, where they will be loved and find haunts. And on top of that, changing... Okay, imagine that everyone you love watches you get so painfully sick, then they stop remembering who you are, and then they turn into someone new. Dude, go home. Go home. Go home. I'm gonna speak with your mother tomorrow. But it's... Okay, it is a special kind of torture, not just for the person who's changing, but for everyone who has to watch them do it. In the end, we know how to deal with that. In the overworld, they don't.
Well, I don't know. I guess with that kind of transformation, I didn't have anyone around for that. No one cared anymore.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You said that your house was in Soul Sand somewhere.
Yeah, it is.
Oh. Is it nearby or is it rather far?
We're not there yet.
Okay. Alright. You just gave me boots, so I was wondering. I'm sorry, now I can walk on Soul Sand. I'm a little bit more... I can explore better.
Yeah. See there? I don't know if it's loaded for you.
Probably not. Oh.
That's not my house, but that's part of how you get there.
Oh, I see. Okay. Makes sense. Back to topic. Yeah. I guess I wouldn't understand if they're changing, I guess, and they still have loved ones around.
It's twice the torture.
Yeah, I suppose.
I'm not a good person, Trick. But I don't think of myself as an evil one either. Maybe next time I'll show you where I live.
Oh, you don't have to. I was just curious. Whenever you're ready. Oh, jeez. Excuse me, sir.
I've been using the shield you made me.
Oh, has it been working well?
I haven't quite been using it that way. I've been using it as a shield. It takes...
Oh.
Walking into the rain willingly takes a lot of...
No, I could imagine that wouldn't be very great.
We'll get there. But... I gotta go.
Oh, of course.
Thank you for coming and picking mushrooms with me. I have a lot.
Excused. Alright, hold on. I have no pity for this guy. Ow. Rude.
Rude. I will see you next time.
I'll see you next time too, I suppose. Is there anything you... Never mind. I'll be in Windhaven. I have to handle that book.
I gotta go home and make explosives. Have fun.
What?
I'm gonna kill Salt. There's no secret in that. I gotta go make a bunch of bombs.
You can,
I'm sorry, Trick. I am, once again, just trying to rile you up.
No, it's okay.
You're funny, but I realize I should try to be clear when I'm doing that and not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
It's not, though. Yeah, I gotta go home and do some stuff. But nice to talk to you. I hope that... Yeah.
Here.
Bye-bye.
Wait. Take this with you. It's one of my wisps. It might try to talk to you. Ignore it.
Excuse me? It might try to talk to me?
Yeah, it's fine. But just stay safe.
Trick, please no small talk. Is it gonna try to be my friend? I can't only do like a couple of the... Okay.
No, the wisps are just have a bit of a mind of their own. But at least if you have that, I'll know that you're okay.
Okay. I will keep it with my boat.
Especially if you're handling explosives,
Yeah. Okay. Uh, bye.
Stay safe.
I'm
Alright.
so safe all the time.
Um,
Okay.
where again? Uh, well,
Well, that was. I should probably be nicer to Trick. They're really easy to tease. Trick is really easy to tease. It's been a long time since I've had someone's button, so I can push without worrying about them hurting me. Weird, I guess. Weird having someone who. I can't tell if Trick's my friend or not. I think Trick's my friend. Maybe. We'll get there. Maybe. I can't tell why Trick wants to know so much about me. I don't want Trick to know where I live. Not yet. Maybe I do. I kind of do want Trick to know where I live. Having someone else who lives in the Nether, having someone else who could visit me, that might be nice. I want Trick to know. Oh well. One day at a time. Maybe I do want. Maybe I don't. I don't know. It's complicated. Give me my flower back. There it is. Till next time. Till next time. Alright, who are we rating? I don't know if anyone is live right now. Who are we rating? Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming to the stream. I don't know if you heard my hour timer go off, but it went off. And Trick was very gracious in letting me wrap that up rather abruptly. Because I didn't notice until minute 8 that I was like, oh no. Who's live? Who's live? Dude, no one I know is live. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Scatter. Bye.